Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back here on the second channel, or maybe not, maybe the main channel for passive. But basically, it's a debate, of course, and it's on whether How to Train Your Dragons 2, the movie, is more childlike than Fortnite Battle Royale. I think it isn't. Ryan, you think? I think it is more childlike.
Fortnite is more childlike than How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes, and I think...
Killian is the opposite.
Yes, I think How to Train Your Dragon is more childlike than Fortnite.
And I think... Yeah, so that was the thing.
Yeah, okay. Well, that was a roundabout intro.
Okay.
But, well, I guess I'll bring up my first point on Fortnite here.
Sure.
Plenty of adults play Fortnite continuously. Obviously, it's not the main player base is adults, but there are plenty of adults who do play Fortnite, and 17, 18-year-olds.
Plenty of adults watch animated movies. Plenty of adults
Hold on. We can't just say animated movies here. We're solely talking about How to Train Your Dragon. I don't know about you.
50, 60% of the time, parents will come and watch the movie with their kids, or watch it with their kids.
Well, duh, because the kids are 9.
Yeah, well, duh, but still, plenty.
Okay, when you went to watch it at the movies, yes?
Yeah.
Did you see any adults sitting by themselves without any kids there? No, you didn't.
It's hard to judge.
No, Rain,
because
you didn't.
I saw some people by themselves. Yeah, I did.
No.
Yes.
No, Rain.
And what does adults have to do with this? It may not be childlike. Fortnite still may be more childlike. Maybe Fortnite just appeals to adults more because of the game. Because it's a game.
Wait, so if more adults play a game than something else, that somehow doesn't make it less childlike because more people that aren't childs are playing the game?
Not really.
Really, Rain? Really? I think that's a bit of a stupid point that you're trying to make here.
I don't think so.
I just don't understand how you can try to say that it doesn't make a difference whether adults play or watch.
I mean, it does. It makes a difference, but not... It kind of does, but it's not like... depend on whether it's more childlike. Like, tons of adults I know watch that Wall-E movie, and that was a child's movie. It's not just because it's more childlike. It's because that maybe Fortnite is a game first of all. Maybe the style of the game appeals to adults more in a movie. But the movie could be aimed at kids.
But if something's appealing more to adults, that would imply that it's not as childlike as something that doesn't appeal to adults.
Well, not necessarily. Wall-E is quite childlike. Lots and lots of people I know have watched Wall-E, adults by themselves.
I really don't. But Wall-E's not a cartoon.
Yes, it is.
No, never mind. I'm thinking of a different Wall-E. We're talking about this Wall-E and Eve, right? The planet trashing one.
The one we watched last year together.
Yeah, at school.
In class, yeah, at school.
At school or in class for an English project. But I don't know. I've never really heard of too many adults necessarily watching it. I didn't watch that movie at the cinemas though. Yeah, that was the first time I watched it. No, I watched How to Train Your Dragon, Wall-E. I never watched Wall-E at the cinemas. That was the first time. I never
watched it at the cinema. That came out like 10 years ago. I never watched it in the cinema. I watched it at home like 5 years later. My parents watched it by themselves. And I know other people who have watched it by themselves at the cinema.
So your parents chose to go there by themselves without any kid?
Or even like Avatar.
I've never seen Avatar.
That's aimed at adults, right? That's PG, I'm pretty sure. Avatar is PG.
I've never seen Avatar. I can't comment on this.
Okay, fine. Well, just as a point, Avatar is aimed at adults.
Okay.
And lots of kids have seen it, that doesn't necessarily make it more adultish. Whatever the fuck. At this point, it's just you killing.
Well, it would. If it's aimed at adults, that makes it more adult-like.
Not really, because How to Train Your Dragon is aimed at kids.
Okay, Ryan, what
That's
about
unnecessary.
if I said a joke that went something like, why did the kid bring toilet paper to the party? Because he's a party pooper. That's aimed at kids. Adults aren't going to find that funny. But if I...
Some might.
Yeah, pedophiles.
Yeah, that's actually. Okay, fine. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I get your point, but it's just that that's not necessarily what makes it childish.
But it is.
It can, but not really.
Okay, well, I've spoken about How to Train Your Dragon. Why don't you give a couple points on your Fortnite issue here?
Well, I'm trying to prove that How to Train Your Dragon is more violent than Fortnite, or more less kiddie, or whatever.
Yeah, no shit. So
Like
how are you going to
Fortnite.
do this?
No shit. Okay, first of all, there's no, like, first of all, the characters are dressed up in these, cartoonish suits, which look ridiculous most of the time. The whole theme of the game is that you're dropped on a floating island. Well, islands float. Whatever. You're dropped on an island and you have to fight or kill other people or whatever to be the last one standing. I don't play Fortnite.
Yeah, your goal is to kill 100 people, yes.
To kill, when you kill the person, there's no blood, right? Or very little.
No, yeah. There used to be, but not anymore.
And it's not really. It's not like the guns are not realistic. Like.
No, that's true. Yeah.
So how is Fortnite more violent than How to Train Your Dragon then?
Because there's more killing involved in Fortnite.
Oh no, not at all.
Okay.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Rain.
Dragon.
In Fortnite, if you win a game of Fortnite, you're killing about 5 to 7 people.
Yeah, but the killing is not really. It's not really shown as killing. It's more like. Well, you're killing them, but is it really? You don't actually technically.
Well, you shoot them in the face and they die.
Shoot them, but there's no blood. There's nothing. They just turn into a bunch of boxes.
Is there blood in How to Train Your Dragon though?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks more like ketchup or tomato sauce.
It's minimal, but so is Fortnite. Fortnite even less so.
I mean, yeah, I never said Fortnite was the most realistic graphics in the world.
But... I mean, with How to Train Your Dragon, the dad gets shot or toothless fires at his dad. The whole scene where the ice falls on top of him. That wildebeest controls the mind of thousands of dragons. That basically kills tons of people on birth. Which, in my opinion, is more deadly.
You sound so into it when you explain it, right?
I mean, the wildebeest fight is just amazing. Like, he just impales the other dragon. There's, like, blood everywhere.
Do you happen to have any clips of this?
Bullhook, the big wildebeest. The bullhook is stuck into the wildebeest's ass and chest, and Drago hits the wildebeest many times, which is quite scary.
Well, obviously, Rain, you don't know the most amount of Fortnite, and I don't know the most about How to Train Your Dragon. We're both on the not knowing of the other side here. And, I'm assuming you've never seen any animated Fortnite stories.
Well, we're talking about the game, aren't we?
Well, yes, but this is... it's not animated as in it's fake. Well,
no,
Fortnite
yeah,
is
that's
fake.
kind of like me saying, I guess you've never seen any of the TV show of How to Train Your Dragon, which is way more violent than the movie.
Well, no, because it's not the movie. This the thing that I'm talking about here in the game are clips where people act out scenarios in the game.
Yeah, but it's still kind of...
It's fully in the game. The TV series is not the same movie.
It's fully in the game. The show is part of the movie. That's all.
Yeah, but it's not fully... The TV show isn't in the movie.
Killian, it's not really...
It's not in the movie.
Yeah, okay, fine. But it's... the scenes are kind of like... Not really the game. Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, and...
Well, my point there is, in lots of those, they have very interesting storylines, where plenty of people die, and they try to make it seem as emotional as possible.
I mean, when Snowy gets killed, and they, like, light his ship on fire and all that, that's pretty emotional as well. Also, when the wildebeest tusk falls off, when the Drago raises the wildebeest from the ground and kills all those people, when he eats the dragons, when they don't feed him, that's very emotional. I'd argue more emotional than fake cartoon characters. Well, they're both cartoons, but
Well, one of your points about Fortnite...
Cartoon people dancing and, like, fucking...
One of your points about Fortnite was that they have stupid suits and that.
Yep.
How to Train Your Dragon isn't exactly cool. they're in striped black suits. Well, why would you make a point against it if it's in the same mediocre style? That's effectively a point directly against you as well.
I mean, How to Train Your Dragon is more... How could I put it? Like,
it's not more realistic, that's for sure.
It could be.
No, Rain, it's not. Because there is no one... People kill people with guns. People don't jump out into a whole Battle Royale island, but people do kill people with guns.
I mean, Hiccup kills people with bows and arrows.
Frozen arrows. There's no such thing as a frozen arrow.
Frozen arrows. And Toothless shoots icy blast at Drago, and Drago's arm is completely, like, amputated.
Amputation happens, but shooting icy blasts does not happen.
I mean, Hiccup shoots, like, bows and arrows.
Yeah, frozen arrows. Frozen arrows don't exist.
Bows. B-O-W-S. Bows and arrows. Not frozen.
You were saying frozen the whole time there, dude. And I was saying frozen, you did not correct me at no point.
Shut the fuck up. I was saying bows and arrows.
How do you speak properly, you dunce? Okay, well...
Fucking dunce. I don't have a microphone, dunce.
Neither do I. I'm talking to a computer right now.
Not necessarily. Like, I mean, my computer arguably is more,
we're not getting into debate here on whose computer is worse, okay?
Okay, just go. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, and also, like, the tone of Fortnite is very immature. It's very childish. I mean, the entire game is set in this, like, colorful, like, village. How to Train Your Dragon is set 1,000 years ago. Snow and rain is falling throughout the movies, and all these dark clouds, all these dragon attacks.
Did you ever play during the Halloween update in Fortnite? Because there was no color in the Halloween update.
Well, that was the
game.
That was technically which season are we talking about? We're talking about all seasons or just this current season?
Well, I mean, it's happened every season, but it also happened 2 weeks ago as well, so...
Yeah, whatever. Well, the whole movie is more... arguably, this movie is more violent. Like, the tone is very... Especially when Drago comes. He, like, steps on a hook fang. Like, the Snotlout's dragon. It's very scary. I mean, puts his fat foot.
You were scared by it?
When I was 6, I was, or 7, whatever it came out.
Wait, are you implying that it gripped you when you were more kiddie and more childlike?
Yes, it did. And it still grips me slightly now.
Oh, so you get scared by it?
Fortnite.
Wait, so you get scared by it?
Touch. I don't get scared at all by Fortnite.
Of course, Fortnite's not intended to be scary.
Oh, neither is How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes, it is. When a jump scare happens, that's intended for you to jump and be scared.
It was never a jump scare. There are no jump scares in How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes, there are.
No. Give me a point.
I just gave you a point.
Give me a video or something. I don't know.
Ryan, you refuse to provide clips for me.
No, I did. I recorded clips. I've got clips.
Okay, show me the clips.
A YouTube video as well. It's not like a clip
that you recorded.
I never recorded clips necessarily.
Right, she's trying to sound better in the scenario.
Oh, Killian, don't. It's just like, okay, I've got a clip here. Right. I've got a clip. I mean, the whole scene is extremely intense. It's not necessarily scary. Okay. No, it's not the scene, but it doesn't really matter, I guess.
So you didn't prepare any clips, you just tried searching something up on YouTube now?
Duh.
Well, why'd you say you prepared a clip? Just say, no I didn't, but here I'm going to try to find something. Yeah, Miku.
The website, the channel is called, Miku.
You're really getting into character there, right?
Yeah. Okay. Fuck, I don't really care. It proves my point. You should watch the movie, Killian. It's your fault.
Rain, I would have fallen asleep. Right, well, by that logic, you should have played the game. Why even
I have before.
Yeah, when was the last time you played the game?
But I would have fallen asleep.
So, I don't care. I'm fine with you not playing the game. You're complaining about me not watching the movie, so therefore, why didn't you play the game? Huh?
We're equal. If you watch the movie and I don't play the game, then we're equal.
Yeah, no, it's fine by me. I was always fine with this.
I know. Are you there?
Huh?
Just keep going.
Right, you seem to stumble upon your words a lot.
Yeah, Killian.
Sometimes it makes it hard to understand what you're trying to say. Well, I guess I
guess I won.
What? Right.
Then I guess I won.
You were complaining about me being unfair when...
I mean, it's not really unfair. Killian, you should have watched the movie. I've played Fortnite before. I've seen you play
Ryan, I watched the movie 6 years ago when it first came out. I watched the movie. I just don't remember shit because it was 6 years ago.
Just go. Come on.
Well, the only thing I can't get past is the fact that adults play Fortnite, but I've never seen an adult go to a fucking movie that's based around.
So when adults buy, Killian, a movie is watched. Like a movie is watched. Fortnite is played. It's like you should have done movie and a movie. It's different with a game.
But,
I mean, if How to Train Your Dragon would be able to be played, then I'm sure some adults would play it. Not as much as Fortnite. Still.
So you were agreeing that more adults play Fortnite?
Possibly. There's no evidence, no facts.
But you would say that it's reasonable to think that.
Could be. It's debatable.
So that's reasoning.
It's kind of. It's like, if more adults play Fortnite, though, how does it make How to Train Your Dragon more childish?
No, I'm just trying to clarify if you believe this or not.
Yeah, fine.
So
adults could Fortnite more. that doesn't mean it's necessarily less childish. They could just be more interested in the concept of the game, of shooting.
So if the concept of the game is less childish, wouldn't that probably make the game less childish?
It doesn't have to do with being childish. I mean, there are plenty of childish games which lots of adults play. Debatably more childish or whatever than How to Train Your Dragon, like thing Flappy Bird. That's played by adults. It used to be.
I never really saw anyone play Flappy Bird. I mean, I've heard of the game multiple times. I never saw kids or adults play Flappy Bird though.
What's another? Crossy Road, also.
I don't think adults would have been playing Crossy Roads, Subway Surfers, and whatnot.
That's debatable.
Well, no shit, it's debatable, Rain. You could debate about anything.
Killian, do you have any evidence whether adults played?
Do you have any evidence? No, we don't have evidence here. All we have is reasoning. Rain, all we have to go off is what reasoning is. And that kind of sucks when we're doing a debate with you.
Doesn't, Killian, it's just... Okay, fine. My next point is that Drago's appearance is very, scary. I mean, he wears a black cloak. He can be lit on fire.
I mean, I don't want to scare you here by saying this. Don't be alarmed. But there are actually black cloaks in FORTNITE. Don't be alarmed, Rain, but there are black cloaks in FORTNITE as well.
Are there people with burns all over their face and amputated arms?
Yes, there is literally a whole skin that is fully based around being burnt alive in a volcano and just surviving.
Ooh, nice.
That is terrifying. Quivering in my boots. Ah!
Are there dragons which control the mind of other dragons and force them to kill innocent Burkians? The dragons which kill their own rider, or try to, and kill their own father.
No, but you can kill your teammates, which you could argue is like killing your rider, friend, teammate.
No,
yeah.
not necessarily. Well,
of course.
There's more violence in the Hiccup scene when he kills the father. There's somewhat blood. With FORTNITE, there's very minimal blood. But the Wildebeest fight, where he pushes the tusks into the Wildebeest's chest, I'd argue that's extremely violent.
Wait, isn't there a happy ending in this movie?
No. Well,
yes, there is.
You mean happy by the father dying?
Well, happy in terms of they won, and in the end they all sit down.
Somewhat happy.
They all sit down.
Happy. FORTNITE is happy. Other things have happy endings.
Well, no. The chances are you're going to lose. You have to beat 100 real life people. When you lose, people get very annoyed, including me.
Then you have to be better. Hiccup's dad died.
Did you say then you have to be better as a reason on why it's less childish?
I mean, that's not our fault, is it? That's just the game's fault.
What the fuck, Rain? Then it's not your fault you're scared by the movie, it's the movie's fault.
I mean,
oh, point proven wrong! Destroyed! Oh my god!
Rain, scariness is subjective.
Well, no shit, but all you've done is talk about scariness.
I know, because How to Train Your Dragon is more scary.
But you just said scary is subjective.
I know, but there's a certain level of subjectiveness. Would you argue that horror movies are scary?
I personally find some of them scary, but they're much more intended to be scary.
For the most part, are they scary?
Well, name one. Give an example. It? I got scared every now and then, yeah.
What about, Jigsaw?
Jigsaw every now and then.
What about that Freddy Krueger, whatever fucking movie that is?
I never saw it, but I'd imagine, yeah.
What about that, Jason? What is it called?
Jason 5 Nights or whatever.
5 Nights, yeah. 5 Days to Die, yeah.
Yeah, I imagine, probably, it seems.
About that Leatherface movie, where the guy kills his victims and peels the victim's skin off and wears it as clothes.
Probably. I mean, it doesn't sound pleasant.
What the fuck are we doing?
I know, you're the one who brought up horror movies. Where are you going with the point?
Let's just
Continue.
go past horror movies. What about the fight scene between the two, like, the world at least, the two dragons? You found that scary?
I don't remember any scary parts from How to Train Your Dragon.
What about the appearance of the black dragon? That's quite scary.
No.
Tusks, black eyes,
No.
cuts everywhere.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I'd argue that's more scary than Fortnite. Some Fortnite characters.
Well, I don't think it is, to be honest. I mean, there are certain parts that may be, but I've gotten jump scared a couple of times. If an opponent jumps around the building without you knowing, I genuinely do jump a couple of times.
Jump when a Fortnite player jumps around your building.
Well, if I'm not expecting it and I'm just casually walking and they appear out of nowhere, yeah, I'll get a jump scare. It won't make me jump.
You argue that that's quite childish.
No, I'm being surprised. If someone walked up behind you or randomly walked in front of you, would you not at least flinch a bit? Not necessarily like full jump. Ah! Nothing like that, but just go, ah.
Scary. Well, this is about scariness. Is that scary then?
Well,
Scary?
to be honest, Rain, I think you're purposely over-exaggerating the scariness of How to Train Your Dragon to prove your point. You don't actually believe this. No, Rain, you don't actually believe how scary you're saying the thing is. You're like, ooh, the black cloak. You don't actually believe that at all, and I know you don't.
I do, actually, I do. I think it's more scary than How to Train Your Dragon. The black cloak isn't scary necessarily. It's more scary than How to Train Your it's more scary than Fortnite.
Dude, I think herein lies the problem that I think you're fully fixed every time on what you think. And to be honest, I think I have video evidence of that, but we're not going to bring that up right now.
Oh, really? Wait, yesterday, that thing was kind of a lie, you know what I mean? I was just like...
Go silent.
So I won the debate. Well, if you have you given up?
No.
No, then we'll keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the dragon slavery that Drago commits? Is that not violent enough for you or scary enough for you? Hundreds of black people.
Might I educate you a bit here? There's actually many scenarios where if you're playing with a teammate in duos or squads and you get downed, people will take you away from your teammate and then ridicule you.
You can't escape and you're locked in a cage?
Yes, you literally get trapped into a box. People trap you in a box. And they dance around you. They humiliate you. And then they randomly pull out a shotgun and shoot you in the face.
That sounds so fucking ridiculous.
Ryan, I am purposely over-exaggerating this. Earlier, when you were talking about How to Train Dragon, you were fully legit with everything. You're like, and when Hiccup flew, oh my god, and that fight scene.
So are you exaggerating this or not? Because it sounds like...
Yeah, of course I'm exaggerating it, but you're also exaggerating it, Rain.
Well, not necessarily.
No, you were. Wait, so you're telling me you are genuinely scared by the game?
Well, no, I just think it's more subjectively scary than
wait, so you're not being serious because you're over-exaggerating then? Because if you're not over-exaggerating it...
I'm just saying it's scarier. Oh, it was in the past to me. Scarier than Fortnite. It has levels of scariness to it.
Well, so does Fortnite. I just told you many levels of scariness.
Yep, and? What's your point?
Well, your point is, you just said there are no levels of scary to Fortnite. I just said there is levels, and you're like, oh, what's your point? Shut the fuck up. Why do you constantly do that? You ask a thing, I tell you it, and then you go back and go, so what's your point? I answered your question, and that's my point. Can you not wrap your head around that?
What question did I ask you, Killian? What question did I
You
ask?
said there is no levels of scariness in Fortnite, is there? And I said, no, there is. I've told you multiple.
Objectively, there's not. Objectively, the game is rated lower.
Objectively, I did not find anything scary about How to Train Your Dragon. There you go. I said objectively. Now you've gone completely proven wrong.
Subjective. Killian, objectively, How to Train Your Dragon is rated higher than Fortnite. Age rating, objectively. But subjectively, you think that Fortnite is scarier than How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, probably.
So objectively, I've already won. Because How to Train Your Dragon is rated higher. Higher age
Is it though?
to watch it cinema than Fortnite, or just be able to play or watch.
Okay, so here if we search up in Google, it says that we recommend parental guidance for children aged 7 to 10. If you search up Fortnite age rating here, it says PGE rating of 12. So if you want,
How to Train Your Dragon age rating.
yeah, I'm sharing my screen. Can you see my screen right now, Rain?
No, the wording can change, Killian. Yeah, and
Can you see my screen? Okay, here. We recommend parental guidance for children aged 7 to 10 years. That's 7 to 10. Here we go. Age rating of 12. So,
How to Train Your Dragon's age rating, just plain and simple age rating.
I did. I typed How to Train Your Dragon 2 age rating. Because we're talking about How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Age rating. HTTYD.
What?
Fortnite is fine. Whatever.
Guess we're on. Whatever. So if we actually go off age ratings, then that means that Fortnite's actually scarier. And Rain's actually gone on mute here, so I don't know, okay, welcome back. Alright.
I accidentally clicked X when I was turning off the Fortnite tab, yep.
Okay. Well, going off age rating, actually Fortnite's scarier, going off that.
Objectively, but it's also because of online interaction.
Rain, we're going off age rating right here. You were talking about age rating, and fine, age rating
I know,
it
but
is.
that served my point, so that's why I said it.
But did it? Because it didn't.
No, I have to.
So now, because it doesn't agree with you, you're going to withdraw. You were saying about age rating. The second it doesn't agree with you, you're like,
okay, fine, okay. You know what?
you're gonna break Rain. You're gonna break Rain. Rain, say it, Rain. Say it, Rain. Say it. Say it, Rain. Go, Rain. Say it, Rain. Say it. Say it, Rain. Say it, Rain. Say it, Rain.
Fortnite is somewhat, tiny bit, subjectively scarier than How to Train Your Dragon.